Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Poco X7 Pro Iron Man Edition. Now, you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one should be under $500. Now, I don't know the exact price because I got this one a little bit early. But if you think about it, this is a global version of the Redmi Turbo 4. Now, you can find the Redmi Turbo 4 right now for $330. As far as the specs, they're exactly the same, except for the Redmi Turbo 4 has a 6,550 milliamp battery. This one has a 6,000 milliamp battery. Other than that, exactly the same. All right, so let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes, calm down. Had to come through with the reach around. All right, here we go. Poco X7 Pro Iron Man Edition. Let's unbox it and then we'll go through the specs. Now, as far as the presentation, nice red Iron Man box. Let's grab a little unboxing knife. We got the West Side Story. Here we go. Okay. Now, we're going to have to pay attention to the details. First of all, you see it says Tony Stark. Okay. Now, on a side note, have y'all ever wondered why you never seen Iron Man and me at the same time? I'm going to let y'all think about that one. Avengers, okay, this is from Marvel. Iron Man, Avengers. Okay, let's see, did we miss anything else? Okay, my name is Tony Stark, Iron Man, okay. Let's see, okay, Tony Starks. Here we go. Let's see, inside the box. Okay, now let's see, we got a little note on the top. Let's see, during a violent kidnapping at the heads of terrorists intent on forcing them to build a weapon, billionaire industrialist Tony Stark suffered a near-fatal chest wound. Instead of the weapon his capture had in mind, Tony Stark constructed a sophisticated metal suit that both stabilized his injury and allowed him to escape. Upon returning home, he vowed to use his resources and intellect to protect the world as the armored hero Iron Man. Now, I'm reading this without my glasses, so y'all gotta bear with me. But look at that. That's a nice little presentation right here. And shout out to Poco. I wish other phones would start doing this. This is just so dope. For under $500, look at this presentation. You got the arc reactor right here. This is gonna be your SIM ejection tool. Let me see if I can peel this off. Okay. All right, well, we'll get to that in a second. As you can see, that's your SIM ejection tool. Matter of fact, no need to take that off. Okay, Iron Man Edition. Nice little card right here. Okay, look at this. Poco X7 Pro. This looks like the Iron Man Mark 23 suit. Okay, there's your arc reactor. I love this. I'm trying to retain my hype levels. Okay, real nice. This is going to be your device. Okay, let's see what else is here. Now, this is a nice little pull-up box. Okay, look at this. Little drawer right here. Marvel Avengers. Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but Iron Man is actually my favorite Avenger. Let's see what's inside of here. Okay. So this is going to be usual books and shit. Plug them and follow them. This is going to be a case. Oh, look at this. Now, nice little case right here. Okay. A little. Let's see. What does that say? Designed by Poco. Okay, you got the red button on the side. Buttons cutouts. Real nice. This is going to be your charging cable. Let's see, this is going to be USB Type-C to USB-A. And if you look closely, a little arc reactor, okay, on the USB. Little details like that. Matter of fact, let's see, what does that say? Look, you got Tony Stark's signature. Tony Stark's signature on the cord. Okay, I'm feeling that. Put that to the side. Okay, Avengers. And let's see, that's pretty much it. Okay, nice little presentation right here. Nice little collector's box. Now, as far as the actual device, ooh, look at this. Look at this one. Little sticker struggles. Okay, let me peel this off. Hold up. Sticker struggles on the back. Hold up. Okay, let's get a little wipe down. And here it is. Bung. The Poco X7 Pro. Now, I got to do the smell test on this one. This smells like the inside of a Mark 23 suit. How would I know that? I know what y'all saying. How would you know that? Again, you never seen me and Iron Man together. Why? Look at the arc reactor on the back. Now, this actually has a little textured feel to it. Okay, Iron Man theme. Just in case y'all haven't noticed, this is my Iron Man AirPods case. I just like to have that right there while I'm doing my Iron Man stuff. Look at that. Now, let's see if this has any themes. Let's go ahead and power this up. See if we got any juice on this one. Here we go. Okay, there it is. Now, in the meantime, let's go through the specs. Now, for the Poco X7 Pro, this one is going to come in a few different colors. You got the classic Poco black and yellow. You got white, green, and this will be the red Iron Man edition. For the display, you got a 6.67-inch, 1.5K crystal res AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1220 by 2712. Now, that's 446 for the PPI Patrol. You got HDR 10 Plus, Dolby Vision, up to 3200 nits brightness, and a 120 hertz refresh rate. Okay, now I'm going to set this up in a minute. Now, the phone is IP68, dust and water resistant, and you got Gorilla Glass 7i for protection on the front. Now, you got plastic frame with glass on the back. Now, for the processor, you got the MediaTek Dimensity 8400 Ultra with the Mali G720 GPU. Now, what does that mean in English? That's mid-range specs, bro. Upper tier, mid-range specs. Now, this one's going to come with 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, 256 or 512 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now, it's running Android 15 with HyperOS 2 skin on top. You got a 6,000 milliamp battery that features 90 watt fast charge. Now, that's a silicone carbon battery. This is going to charge from 0 to 100% in 42 minutes. For the cameras, on the rear, now I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but you do have some nice LEDs behind those camera rings. You got a dual setup. So you got a 50 megapixel wide angle and an 8 megapixel ultra wide. Now you can shoot video at 4K, 60 frames per second. On the front, you got a 20 megapixel wide angle lens. All right. Sorry, y'all. Shoes are back here trolling. Okay, like I said, on the front, 20 megapixel wide angle lens. Now we'll check the resolution in a second. You got dual stereo speakers, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor, and you got an IR blaster. Okay, so all of that for guaranteed under $500. This is going to be a total win. Now again, if you just want to save some money, you can find a Redmi Turbo 4 for $330. But if you want the global version, you're going to look for the Poco X7 Pro. Now, the non-Iron Man version, again, I assume that one is going to be $400 or less. And for the Iron Man, definitely under $500. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up. In the meantime, talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, let's look around the device one more time. On the back, look at that pattern. There's your dual camera setup with your LEDs, LED flash, little Poco branding right there. Marvel the Avengers, and your Iron Man head with the reactor. Look at that shine. On this side, this is going to be your power button in red, volume rocker. On the top, IR blaster. On this side, nice and clean. The bottom, there's your SIM tray, USB Type-C charging slot, and there's your speaker grill. On the front, little cutout right there for your camera. And check this out. It does come with the Iron Man wallpapers already installed. Now, a couple of different ways you can open up your device. You can swipe up, put in your pattern and your pin. Next, now I'm going to use the wrong fingerprint, but look at little fingerprint animation. Okay, you got an on-screen fingerprint sensor, which works flawlessly. Let's do 3 in a row. That's 1, 2, and we'll do 1 with the screen off. 3, and of course you got face unlock. Bang. Bang. Now, I'm not going to look at it. Now, let me look over. Bang. There it is. Excellent biometrics. Now, keep in mind, this is a global phone. So when you swipe over, this is going to be your Google homepage. Okay. Redmi Turbo 4. Okay. Poco X7 Pro. Basically the same phone. Now, let's go through some of the basics. Now, if you swipe down, these are going to be your quick toggles, which you can edit. I have all of them on deck. I'm not going to go through all of them. I think y'all know these by now. Let's go to settings. couple of things I did want to mention about phone. This one actually has 16 gigs of RAM. Now, I said 8 or 12. I think the Iron Man version is going to come with the 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage. So again, the price might be around $500, a little bit less. I can't see this being more than $500. Don't pay more than $500 for this. Okay? Don't do it. Let's see. Other than that, let's go to connections. You do have your wireless display linked to Windows, Android Auto. For everybody wondering. Now, on a side note, I heard through the grapevine that even the Chinese phones are starting to get Android Auto. Okay, Vivo did an update already. Somebody told me that the Vivo X200 has the Chinese version with Android Auto. Now, I'm going to have to update mine and see for myself. But nevertheless, this is a global version, so you're going to get all of the global goodies. Let's see, anything else we need to see? Okay, let's go to our lock screen. Now, this one has the sometimes on display. Not always on display, sometimes on display, which I'll show you in a minute. So if you go to always on display, right? Now, here's some of your Iron Man themed wallpapers. Okay, not too many to choose from, but you do have a few. If you go to always on display, if you notice, there's no always on. You only have tap for 10 seconds, okay? For 10 seconds after tapping. No always on. So it's one of those kind of displays, but you do have all of the basic Xiaomi / Poco always on displays to choose from. Again, it's not going to stay on all the time. Let's see now. I'll save that for later. Let's go to lock screen. Anything we need to see here? Nothing much. We already seen that. Notifications. Okay. Basic. You can hide the notch if you want. Let's go to home screen. Okay, you can have an app drawer or no app drawer, your choice. Display and brightness. Now, I like to use sunlight mode. You see, you get a little extra brightness. You can change your color schemes. Okay, of course, I like to leave mine nice and cool. You got reading mode, refresh rate. Okay, so we'll do custom, 120 hertz. Okay, AI imaging, you got super resolution. Might as well enhance your videos. Enhance everything. Why not? Okay. Now, if you see me with a big font, it's because I'm actually blind. Let's go to sound and vibrations. Dual stereo speakers. Okay, you do have your sound effects. So if you want to, you can turn Dolby Atmos off and turn on the Xiaomi sound. You got a bunch of different EQs. Of course, I'll just max everything out. But you got rock, jazz, hip hop. Go crazy with that if you want. Okay. Let's see anything else. Now let's go to our personalization. Okay, so for your lock styles, again, not too many with the Iron Man wallpapers, but you got a bunch of different people. Okay, you got scenery. You got Eastern aesthetics. Okay, let's see for the always on display. We already went through that. Let's see icons. Nothing to really see here, but these are the Iron Man themed icons, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, now let's see. I'll make them a little bit bigger. Why not? You can change your background color. Notification effects. Of course, we got to leave the sparklies. That's my favorite one. Fingerprints. Okay, let's see. Fingerprint animations. Now, I'm going to leave mine set to the Iron Man version. Wallpaper carousel. We don't need to see that. Let's see. Themes. Okay, so we got the Iron Man theme already preloaded, but there's a gang of themes, right? There's a gang. Do y'all say gang? There's hella themes, right? I'm trying to increase my vocabulary. All right, so let's see. That was let's see that. Where was that? That was personalization. There was one more I wanted to show y'all. Okay, for matter of fact, for the wallpapers, as you see, no super wallpapers. Let me say that again. No super wallpapers. Look at that cat right there. I like that little cat right there. Your shoes, you know that, dude? All right, no super wallpapers. It is what it is. You don't really find super wallpapers on the mid-range Xiaomi phones too often. All right, let's see. Fingerprints. You got face unlock, fingerprint. Okay, you got Bluetooth unlock, smart lock. Let's see anything else we need to see. Safety and emergency, nothing to see there. Privacy and protection. Okay, you could change your mic. You could disable your mic and your camera and all that stuff because, you know, Xi Jinping, shout out to my man. Sometimes they be watching. They be watching. And I don't mind them. I don't mind. It is what it is. Let's see. You got your Xiaomi account, additional settings. Check this out. You got your floating windows, second space. Okay, so this phone does have thought protection. You got your heart rate monitor. Okay, all of the standard stuff. And that's pretty much it. Nothing to really see there. Now, here's some of the Iron Man themed icons. Everything just has a little red arc reactor circle around it. Now, as you can see, I already installed all of my apps. Okay, you see photos, the Play Store. Some of them have a nice theme. Some of them are just a regular icon with the red circle. But settings has a nice theme. Okay, cute little stuff right there. All of my apps already installed under half an hour. Okay, so the phone is going nice and fast. Let's see. Look at that. All of these apps on deck. Let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Okay, there's your web browser speeds. MediaTek Dimensity 8400. Now, I will do a full review on this. I'm not going to make this video take too long. Let's see. Let's just make sure we got the split screen multitasking. Okay, there it is. And we could do something like exit out those. Let's do, we'll do the Play Store on the bottom. Okay, so you do have split screen multitasking on deck. Again, MediaTek 8400 Ultra. That's pretty much it. Let's go through the camera real quick. Now, for the camera, let's see, you got Pro mode. You got shoes. You got documents. Let's see, you got video. Now, video, you could do wide angle all the way up to 6x zoom. You got 4K at 60 frames per second. On the front, 1080p at 30 frames per second. Okay? Now, for photos, you could do wide angle all the way up to 10x zoom. You got portrait mode. Okay, matter of fact, let's get a quick Iron Man shot. All right, let's see how that came out. Quick Iron Man shot. Okay. Check this out. Oh, nice detail on that. Not bad with the camera. Not bad at all. Matter of fact, let's see if we get a white shoe shot. Okay. Look at that. Oh, the camera actually looks pretty good. Pretty good for a little mid-range joint. Look at that. Look at that nose. Boop. Okay, so not bad with the portrait mode shots. You got night mode, and you got more. So you got 50 megapixels, panorama, slow motion, dual video, that's front and back, time lapse, long exposure, director mode, and you can edit these out. All right, so that's it for the camera. Other than that, fresh out of the box, let's, matter of fact, now, I didn't see anything about the lights. Let me check something real quick. All right, so check this out. Now, I just noticed something. With the Redmi Turbo 4, you got the little LED lights in the camera rings. You don't have them on the Poco X7 Pro. So that's the biggest difference between the Redmi and the Poco. You got the LED lights on the Redmi, and the Redmi also has a bigger battery. Other than that, exactly the same. All right, so let's slap the case on and see how this one looks. Okay, there's the case. Oh, I like that. You can still see the Avengers. You got your Iron Man. This is going to give you some protection. You got a little ridges right here. Let's see. Nice juicy button press right here. Fingerprint. On this side, you see it says Stark Industries. A little details like that is what makes me smile. Okay, I like those little details. I am feeling this though. I'll probably rock it without the case, because you want everybody to see that beautiful Iron Man logo on the back. Fresh out of the box, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the Poco X7 Pro a major go. I mean, depending on the price for this one, I would say this Iron Man edition right here should be around $400, maybe $450. Matter of fact, let's put it like this, $450. Because this one does have 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage. So anything under $500 would be good for this one. Let's do one more shot. I like that little fingerprint animation. I got shoes right here looking cool. Camera actually looks good. Let's see. Okay, let's allow all. Why not? Okay, look at that. Nice detail. Y'all see my Duracell battery in the background? Okay, with the Iron Man head in the background. You gotta check out the nose. Real nice, real nice. Anyway, let's do that animation one more time. You see the fingerprint? Real dope. This is the Poco X7 Pro Iron Man Edition. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter, that's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock, one to beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
Hey guys, Jerry Springer here. Subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real reviews. He has a tech channel on YouTube, and he already has over 2 million subscribers, so give him a look. You may like it, and it could be very useful. Take care of yourself and each other.